Hello, hello, hello. Today we're going to be talking about people who trigger you. So there's a trigger warning in this video. So people who trigger you, what to do and how to maintain a sense of peace. This happened to me recently, so I'm going to give you my own example. I'm going to use myself as an example to tell you exactly what happened to me. I recently was engaging in a business with an acquaintance of mine, and when I do business with somebody, I come with clean hands first. That way, if there's any problem, it's from the other person. So I came with clean hands, and we started doing business together. And then little did I know, the person in question went and started doing things behind my back and tried to set up a business on his own on my back. And I'm like, wow, you can't do that. That doesn't work that way. Needless to say, I was highly triggered. I hung up the phone on him after telling him how disloyal and dishonest and how crazy he had been, and that if he should continue any further, I will tell the people in his city. I will take a flight, go to the city, let them know. I'm that kind of person. I'm that kind of person that you don't F with me and think you're going to get away. Doesn't work that way. I will do what I will do and ask for forgiveness. So thank you. So, but anyway, I didn't want to go that route. I said, let me calm down. As you can see, I was highly triggered. I've never been triggered like that in the past 3 years. So I took a walk immediately. I just said, hung up the phone, and we're going to take a walk. I took a walk in the Las Vegas heat. It was about 100 degrees. I took a walk around my area, my neighborhood. Took a walk, came back home, still triggered, still upset. I tried to sit down and meditate. That didn't work. I was still triggered. Then I'm like thinking, wow, this is going on for about 4 hours. Yeah, I was heated for 4 hours. Then I said, let me go to my little bag of tools and suggestions and tricks. And then I picked up, 3 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I used to listen to hardcore rap, gangsta rap. I used to listen to things like DMX and Tupac. Not Tupac singing Dear Mama. Listening to Tupac singing We Will Ride On You. So I played that and I got control of myself. That's how I discovered that you can use that energy, that triggered energy that's inside of you, that's just going chaotic. You want to like cuss people out. You can cuss people out and you can apologize. That's if you can do it. But you have these energies flowing through you. That's condensed energy. That's what they call the dark cloud. That's the condensed energy. That's the energy that Darth Vader in Star Wars used. Anger. Go and watch Star Wars again. There's how to use that anger. If you have anger, any kind of fear, it's all condensed energy. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother discussion. But quickly, I just wanted to tell you that I felt that bubbling up in me, and I realized, wait, I gotta catch myself. So I just summoned, I guess, all my training, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be a positive person. Why the F am I getting out of sync? Immediately, I aligned myself. That's how I caught hold of myself. I aligned myself. That's a teaching from Her Holiness Saima, that anytime you're going through any emotional upheaval, like a trigger, align yourself. What I'm sharing with you is incredible. Align yourself and sit still and detach from the emotion, detach from the feeling. So in the heat of my feeling, I was able to like feel, condense that anger of betrayal, disloyalty, was able to like just look at it and separate myself to here. I'm not putting it in front of the screen because it's energy, so I'm keeping it this way. Those of you energy workers who are watching me, you know what I'm talking about. I'm putting it this way. So I was able to separate myself. This space, there was a space between I and the, should I say, trigger? That's conscious awareness. I was consciously aware that I was experiencing an emotion. Right there and then, boom, I was so happy and grateful that this happened because I was able to catch that bit of knowledge. What I'm sharing with you, you can go and ask anybody on the planet. Ask your coach's coach. Ask your mentor's mentor. I was able to detach myself from the emotion and regain my composure. That's why I said, let me come on my channel and tell those of you, if you're experiencing anything, depression, frustration, triggers, people piss you the F off, family members who are disrespecting you because you have a dream, your loved ones, anybody who's giving you confusion or creating these emotions with you, please, 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 always remember, you can enjoy that anger. You can enjoy it. One of my mentors said, you need to harness that anger. Just get it. You know, that's like on the 10 steps to manifesting what you want from Kevin Trudeau. Thanks, Kevin. The 10 steps, you can condense that energy and use it to your benefit. So that's what I did. And that's what I hope you guys can do. Get whatever emotion that you're dealing with. Even loneliness, depression, don't have anyone to talk to. Just detach it and it's gone. You're in control. You, remember, we're not manifesting, we are creators. You are creating. So that is out. That space is gone. That's how I was able to deal with that situation. And I'm very grateful for that incident. It helped me to realize what I'm sharing with you right now. So if anybody triggers you, makes you feel destabilized, first, center yourself. Say I, not I am, not yet. Say I 3 times. Say it with me if you're watching, if you understand me, say it. I. You've detached. You are in quantum right now. You are in quantum. You're in the space between thoughts. You are in the field. You're in the field. So you can look at things as an observer. You are now observing things. You observe triggers. You don't become the feeling of the trigger. You observe it. Look at it. Be thankful for it. Be thankful for the conscious awareness. And then let it go. Ha! This is amazing. This is high-level training. I'm gonna tell my high-level clients this one. They're gonna be like, whoa, yeah, you guys are getting it for free. I'm gonna package up this particular video and add it to my program package. How to deal with triggers and how to detach. Remember those words, detach. Just as you say, cancel, erase, out, to remove the things that you don't want, you can now look at this from the general perspective. It's a great one. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, how to deal with triggers from anybody who's shaking you up, how to deal with it. Until the next video, like I said in all the videos, I love you guys. I really do. Have a great day.